Hello, I'm Cara, and today we're going to look at some core stability exercises that are going to help you with any back pain you have. Now, it's really important if you do feel any pain while doing these, do go and see a physio and get it checked out. But so long as you're feeling pain-free, take it slowly, build your way up to doing these, and I'll give you lots of different variations for you to try. So as soon as you're ready, come to all fours. And you're just going to take a moment, feel your wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. And then when we take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, just feel the ribs draw in and the tailbone lengthen. And you've just got the front of the body strong towards the back of the body. You're not overly bracing or overly holding. You'll find that will come naturally. But you've just got the tailbone long and the front of the body nice and strong. Good. From here, you're going to tuck your toes and try and float your knees an inch off the ground. Now, quite often what you'll see is people will try and lift their hips here and have their knees a lot higher, but it's a very subtle movement. Knees just 1 inch or so off the ground. And then rest the knees down. Good, you can repeat exactly the same, or I'll give you some variations to make it a little bit trickier. So you're going to float the knees, feel that the hips are staying level, and then if you can, point one set of toes back behind you, so you lift the foot off, and then the same the other side. And you'll find the hips will want to flop around, they'll want to cause your spine to rotate, but just keep repeating a few repetitions, lifting one foot and then the other. Good, and after you've repeated a few repetitions, just rest your knees down. Maybe give your hips a little sway side to side. Keep the lower back nice and loose and relaxed. Good, you can either do the first variation with the knees just hovering. If you felt okay lifting one foot, then try lifting one foot and then the other foot. Or if you want to take it even further, then again we'll hover the knees and then try pushing one heel straight back behind you. Bring that knee back in and then the same the other side. Good, and you can repeat for about 3 or 5 repetitions on each side, just pushing back through that heel whilst keeping the hips stable. So as though you could rest a glass of water or something on your hips and they're not going to twist enough that would make it knock over. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll release back down. Okay, so that's stopping the rotation. So that's your body, you're doing these core stability exercises to stop the spine rotating there. You're trying to maintain that position. The next one is to stop your lateral flexion or your side lean, so developing strength in that area. So for this one, we'll come down to your forearm on one side. You're going to bring one foot in front of the other, so the top foot comes in front of the other side. And then you're going to push through the forearm so the shoulder's strong. What you don't want to do is be sinking down into it. You're pushing through, the shoulder's strong, and you'll find that the elbow is actually just slightly forward of the shoulder. So it's not directly underneath, it's very slightly forward. And then when you're ready, you're going to push through that forearm, push through the feet, and then the other hand can come up to the sky. Good. Again, that might be enough. You might be able to hold there. If you need to rest down, then do rest down. Or if you can try lifting the top foot and lowering down and trying to keep some movement as you maintain that position. And you're trying to stop the hips from sagging down. So you're stopping that side leaning or that lateral flexion. Good. Repeat a few more times, lifting that foot if you can. And then lower down. We'll do exactly the same exercise on the other side. So again, come into this side plank, down on your forearms, push the ground away so the shoulder's nice and strong. Top foot in front of the bottom foot. And then when you're ready, really strong, push the ground away, reach the arm up to the sky, either just holding and maintaining. If you feel that you start to drop, take a rest down and come back up. If you are managing to hold, then keep going, and then maybe add some repetitions, lifting the top foot up and down. Good. 2 or 3 more times, or just holding if that's what you're doing. And then slow to lower back down. And from there, you're going to come down onto your back. So we've had the core stability exercises to help stop the rotation of the spine, and then we've had the core stability exercises to resist against the lateral flexion, and now we've got core stability to try and stop the extension. So that means coming into a back bend. So for this, we're going to lie down, take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, ribs draw in, tailbone lengthens, and you want that lower back pressing down into the ground. Allow your head to rest down, feel your shoulders relaxed. You can rest your hands just in from your hip bones, and then when you're ready, you're going to lift the feet up and the knees come to a 90-degree angle. For some of you, just maintaining this position will be enough, and you'll just hold here, try and maintain this position, pressing the lower back down into the ground. For some of you, you'll be able to start to move the legs. So you're just going to extend one leg out straight, 45-degree angle, and then back in, and then the same the other side. Take about 3 to 5 repetitions on each side, nice and controlled. And then if that feels okay, and you want to take it a bit further, then you can bring the leg down to about 10 degrees and then back up and in. Take a few repetitions like that. But if that's too much, don't bring the foot down so far. It might be that you extend and just go down a little way. Again, if you feel the lower back start to arch, then maybe just rest the feet down, reset your position, and start again. Good. And then maybe it's right for you today, maybe it's not, but if you do want to take it further, you can have a go with both legs extending at the same time. Now, if you do feel that your back starts to shift a lot here, then rather take it back, do one at a time and build up to it over time. But just to show you what it looks like when you are ready, you're going to extend, lower the feet down, bring them up, and then knees back in. And you can do that again, maybe just 3 to 5 times to complete your sequence. Good, so I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a really super short way of getting your core stability exercises in that's hopefully going to help with any back pain that you have. And you're resisting against the rotation of the spine, you're building strength to resist against the lateral flexion, and then you're also resisting against the extension. So it's really strengthening your spine in all different planes of movement. Good, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you found it really useful, maybe a little bit challenging. Do make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and do share with your friends and anyone that you think would find it useful. Have a lovely, lovely day.